A lot of people are complaining about the cold here. It was 6 degrees today. Let me explain something. And I'm not sure if you're aware of this. Once it gets below 15, 12 degrees, you don't feel that. We weren't complaining as much when it was, 12 degrees a few days ago. And today they're going, oh, well, now it's 8. Now it's 6 degrees. You can't tell. You can't feel anything. I mean, with me, I put the beanie on over my head and that's it. It's not going to change whether it's 12 or 6 or everyone needs to stop pretending it's bothering them, to be honest with you. Steve Weiner here from GetRubix.com, and today I'm going to show you a newer feature that was added to Intune that can allow you to change the install script you use for your app deployment without repackaging the app. I love the cold. This is my, people get seasonal depression. Yeah, I've been depressed all summer, so this is my time to shine.
GetRubix, solving for the modern workplace.
Okay, if you've been using Intune for any time period longer than a few weeks, no doubt you've had to package a Win32 app and you're deploying that. Now, one of the nice things about deploying a Win32 app is that you get to set your command line, and we've had this feature since the beginning here. So whether it's just the MSI command you're going to put here, or you have something more specific and you want to point to, no reboot, or you want to point to a like a transform file, and you want to, whatever it is here, I'm making it up, but so you can customize that however you want. Now, if we really wanted to get creative, or let's say it wasn't like a straightforward app install, we had multiple files we had to queue up and orchestrate, you would write a PowerShell script and let that install your app. And what you would do is you would put the PowerShell script inside the package, and then from the installer, you would call it like this. Well, let's look at this example of Firefox. So here I have the Intune WinApp utility. So I made the Intune Win. That's the Firefox installer that it's actually going to run. But then I made a script to install Firefox. This is all packaged together inside of the Intune Win. So now we go look at that application, and we can see my install line is I'm calling PowerShell execution policy bypass, and I'm calling the install Firefox that I included in the package. So this is good because it gives me a level of control. The problem has been for years, if I wanted to change that script or add something to it or fix it or whatever the deal was, I had to go in, change it, repackage the app, and deploy it that way. Well, what's really nice now is you'll probably notice these command lines are dropped down. So if I leave it at command line, it stays the same. But if I change this to the PowerShell script, it's no longer going to listen to what I put in here. So I could ignore that and select a custom script. So I have this folder called Firefox install scripts, and it's got two different kinds of scripts, basically. It's got a basic one called install. I fixed some of my stuff. I fixed some of the lines here, whatever. And I also have an advanced one. So if I wanted to change these out on the fly, I can very easily do that. So all I have to do is say, this is the install.ps1, and I'm going to select that file. So we'll go to desktop, Firefox install scripts, and I can just pick the one I made, and now I can see it here, which is great. I didn't have that before. You have the option to enforce a signature check, run it as a 32-bit process. I'm going to leave the defaults, but there we go. So now I've updated that script, and I can just click through, save the app, and go deploy it. So what's even better is I can keep swapping those out. So I'm going to go back and say, you know what? I think I want to see what's in the advanced install one. So let me call this install advanced, I think is what I mean, this is a name for you. It doesn't have to match the file, but yeah, I'm going to choose the advanced one. And look at all this now. So I have so much more here from the advanced one. We can see I'm checking the reg path first. I have a function to get the install status, and then I go and deploy it. And that's all you have to do. So at any time, if I want to go back and change one of my apps, like even if it's something that only consists of scripts, like we all know autopilot branding, super popular, I can just come in and change that to a PowerShell script and upload a completely different one. And because this app is all about PowerShell scripts, I can do that. I have an updated version here, and look at this. The entire script is now there. So you can change it out without repackaging. This is one of those things where if you know, you know. If you just started using Intune and this was already here, you're going to be like, no big deal, right? Been streaming Netflix forever, on-demand TV. But if you've been doing this for years, well, you were there when we rented from the video store, so you know the pain. We couldn't just watch whatever we want all the time. Same kind of analogy I use with my kids. So this is a big move in an awesome direction. So if you're not already using a third-party patching tool and you're still, managing these things yourself, at least this will make life a little bit easier when you want to swap a script in and out. So let me know your thoughts on this change. Hop in the Discord, and we'll be seeing you.